At the time where global trade is fragmenting and protectionism is rising, India quietly signed an FTA, free trade agreement with New Zealand, which announced by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and New Zealand Prime Minister Christopher Luxon in December 2025. This is not the first free trade agreement signed by India. The first two are with United Kingdom and Oman. This deliberately shows India's international trade strategy and in the economic field. It diversifying the trade partner, strengthening the relationship with developed economy. Let's see three key analysis about the editorial from today's article from the Hindu. The first one, major tariff and market share. New Zealand eliminates 100% duties on its tariff line, which makes trade-free access, duty-free access to all the Indian exports. India shares its market 70% of its tariff line. So the Indian sector which is going to benefit from is textile, engineering products, leather goods, aqua and marine products, agri products will going to benefit from this. Second, boost to services and mobility. Mobility provision has been provided to professionalisms in IT, engineering, healthcare, and education. After study, job opportunity for Indians in New Zealand was also granted. This shows that India is the global supplier of skilled and semi-skilled labor to the world. The third important is agri and healthcare. New Zealand added an annex on Indian healthcare and traditional medicine to it. It gives an edge over competitors in China and EU. Agricultural cooperation on knowledge transfer and agricultural technologies, especially on apple, kiwi, and honey. What are the way forward? Industry preparedness, expand the services, education and mobility linkage, institutional coordination. Coming to the conclusion, India is no longer just a participant in global economy. It's shaping it with confidence and caution. Thank you. Now let's go to sample Q&A for civil service aspirants. The first preliminary question is Q1. With reference to the Indian-New Zealand free trade agreement, consider the following statement. New Zealand has agreed to eliminate customs duties on all tariff line for Indian exports. India has offered duty-free access to New Zealand for all agricultural products. The agreement includes provision related to service, trade, and labor mobility. Which of the statement given above is or correct? The correct answer is A, 1 and 3 only. New Zealand has agreed to eliminate custom duties on all tariff lines for Indian exports. The agreement includes provision related to service, trade, and labor mobility. Second question, which of the following sectors are likely to benefit most from the India-New Zealand FTA? First, textile and apparel, pharmaceuticals, dairy product, engineering goods. I think dairy products won't be included. Correct answer is A. Yes, 1, 2, 4 only. Dairy products is not included. Consider the third question. Consider the following statement regarding India's free trade agreement. India's FTA utilization rate is comparable to that of developed economies. Non-tariff barriers can reduce effective utilization of FTAs. Regulatory cooperation can improve trade outcomes under FTA. Which of the statement given above is or correct? The correct answer is A, 2 and 3 only. Non-tariff barriers can reduce effective utilization of FTAs. Regulatory cooperation can improve trade outcomes under FTAs. Now let's see mains question. India's recent uh, free trade agreement reflect a shift from protectionism to strategic trade engagement. Examine this statement in the context of the India-New Zealand Free Trade Agreement. The answer points are: introduction. India is recalibrating trade policy amid global uncertainty and supply chain distributions. The body of the content will be, emphasize on complementary rather than blanket market access, focus on services, skilled labor mobility and value chain, protection of sensitive sectors like agricultural through calibrated concession, alignment with rules-based global trade and diversified partnership. Conclusion: the agreement reflects strategic openness while safeguarding domestic interest. Question 2: evaluate the potential economic and strategic significance of labor mobility provision in India's bilateral trade agreement. Answer point will be: economic significance enhances export of services, increases remittance and employment opportunity, strengthen competitiveness of Indian service providers. Strategic significance will be positions India as a global skill supplier, deepens people to people ties, enhance trust with developed economics. Conclusion: labor mobility is emerging as a key pillar of India's trade policy. Thank you. As usual, I like to tell one thing. If you are an UPSC aspirants, always rely on official government sites like UPSC, and for data on particular minister sites or Niti Ayog. Thank you.